하이, 고티? 고티 헬로. 'Yeah, 오케이. 고티. 내가 어딨냐? 고티. Hey, your ID? (980) 오, the map? Hi, hi. Nice to meet you. 음, Oh, little. Oh, little. Come on, English. Hey, bro, come on, English. Oh, thank you. That's good. Uh, Arizona Duck.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another.
Good, good.
Into the box now, Willie Mays. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Red Sox, the center fielder, Willie Mays.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Pitch, 7 o'clock.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
There to take it is Chipper, and a good throw gets
Thank
him.
you, bro. Follow, thank you.
Into the box, Babe Ruth, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Me too, you
The
follow.
First pitch now from Greinke.
That's
A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strike.
Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. Ruth is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah,
Goatee, thank you.
Truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Now that's popped up. Fox has room in foul territory. No trouble with this. Digging in now, Ty Cobb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for New Jersey, the center fielder.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Ruth sprinting after it. And he makes the catch in the corner. So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. 1 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chipper Jones becomes out number 2 this inning.
That's the ball.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Swing and a miss for strike.
레오님 안녕하세요. 제가 일이 바빠가지고 되게 정신이 없었습니다.
And that's in there for strike 1.
직원이 아파가지고 제가 땜빵을 다 했어요.
Great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
1-1 the
저도
count now.
게임 하고 싶었습니다.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A line, that's a base hit into left field. He's around first, heading for 2. He'll get it into second.
별일 없으셨죠?
With a double. Coming to the plate now, Michael Jordan, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first.
4일 만에 복귀라 그런지 감이 없네요.
Scoring position at second with 1 away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
지금 일단 제 거 그냥 돌려보고 안 되면 업그레이드 하려고요. 저도 삼국지 다 샀습니다. 그 시즌 패스하고 예약판하고 다 샀어요.
Jimmy Fox. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. So 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So digging in now, Jorge Posada, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he takes ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruth waits on it. 1 away. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around it?
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And there's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Ball 1.
That's out.
Ready with the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so.
And we'll have to. Stepping into the box, Mike Piazza, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Mike.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Popped him up. Carew
감이 없는데.
looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Garrett Cole. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Count 1 and 2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Number 2 onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ruth moves over. And that
야,
retires
이게 안
the
넘어간단
side.
말이야?
Standing in, Zach Greinke as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Greinke.
0-1's the count. No,
A ball and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg. He was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there.
Number 0.
Zach Greinke is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Ball 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the 3rd baseman, Chipper Jones. Too low, 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
3-0.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The 2nd walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Jimmy Fox comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Bellinger has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them off.
A swing and a miss. Digging in for his second at-bat, Babe Ruth. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
This game is
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! Now to the plate, Jimmy Fox. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Outside.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
감사합니다,
But that'll be
레옹님.
off the wall in right center. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter.
Now in the box, Chipper Jones. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Now batting. Second base.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. In there at the knees, strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
잘 모르겠어요 아직.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy
Ow.
that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Michael Jordan
아,
sent packing for
아직
the
멀었는데요.
second out of the inning. And Chipper will take this one in.
예라이.
Leading off the inning, Troy Tulowitzki, and they'll need him to get something going here.
일단 제구가 안 되니까 이거
And a strike call
큰일
at the
났네요.
knees, nothing in 1.
Whiskey.
Behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
3-2, full count. To short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting. Second
Digging in,
baseman.
Rod Carew hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1. Hard hit to first. Fox is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Minnie Minoso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Hit on the ground to third. And that is through into left field, a base hit. Stepping into the box, Zach Greinke. He'll look to
21.
bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And did he hold up in time? A look down. Striding into the box, Honus Wagner. He flew out in his
for the
last
Red Sox.
at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-0 now. 2-1.
Swing batter.
Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Settling in now, Mike Piazza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Wagner leads off second with nobody out. 2-1 to Piazza.
That call was wrong.
아,
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Hit hard back up the middle.
나이스.
The diamond is too late at
요거
third.
좋지.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Now batting.
At the plate, Garrett Cole.
Garrett.
And
이렇게
their runners at
이쁘게
the corners
남았냐?
now. Ted
Ladies and
Williams
gentlemen,
will get
your
the call
attention
here as he'll
please.
hit for the pitcher.
Now coming into pinch hit, Ted Williams.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
아,
And a high deep drive headed for the right field
요걸
corner.
넘겨줘야지.
And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first
center
out of the
fielder,
inning.
number 24, Willie.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping in, Babe Ruth. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ready for another shot now, Jimmy Fox. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
1-1, no strike.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
D-Rod.
And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Ball.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Throw on to Fox, gets him to
한
retire.
점은 아쉬운데.
Josh Hader, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. Popped him up. Wagner over to his right. One away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. No balls and 1 strike. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Bellinger's under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes the Babe. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ruth retreats to the track, and he'll put. Now batting, Chipper Jones. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Ball even at 2-2. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Ready for another chance, Michael Jordan, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. And it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's got.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Cody Bellinger. Here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ruth coasts under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. In now, Honus Wagner, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Minoso. No trouble with this one. Striding in, Jimmy Fox. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Craig
first
Kimbrell
baseman,
enters to do the
Number
pitching
3.
in the bottom of the
Your
6th.
attention, please. Now pitching, Craig Kimbrell.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is low, ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken below the zone for a ball. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And there's a base hit on the line. So a runner at first now with nobody
Now
out.
batting.
And here's the switch hitting
catcher,
Jorge Posada.
Jorge
Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
2-1 now. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Stepping up now, Rod Carew. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Down the first baseline. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So striding forward now, Minnie Minoso. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
That's right. Wait for
From the
pitch.
belt, the pitch. Ball and a strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Jordan
아,
is
킴브로는
there
못
and he puts
쓰겠다.
this.
아,
So coming to the plate, Mike Piazza. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus
The
far.
catcher, Mike
Fastball in there for a
Piazza.
called strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. And a swing and a miss by Piazza, and he's a strikeout there here.
Ladies
Lou
and gentlemen,
Gehrig will
your
grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming into pinch hit, number 4.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time.
The center
2 away
fielder,
now.
Number 24.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Willie Mays. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
And it's fouled away. Liner in there for a base hit. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Strike taken to throw. And he'll be tagged out. It's
뭐야 이거.
Billy Wagner gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Leading off
First
for
pitch of the at-bat on its way.
pitcher.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul.
Wagner. Your
Honus
attention,
Wagner
please.
is up off the bench
Big
as he'll
hitting.
be asked to get something
Number 0.
started in the home half of the seventh. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Ty Cobb. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So now 2 gone here in the inning for Chipper Jones.
Baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a miss, and that ends the. Aroldis Chapman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Aroldis.
Digging in to try it again. Babe Ruth. He homered earlier and is 2-for-3 to this point. Mike Trout is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Striding in once again, Jimmy Fox. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. Dennis Eckersley.
제구가 안 좋아요.
He'll pitch with 1
김브롤.
in the top of the 8th.
아씨.
Dennis.
그냥 한번
Ready with the first
써보려고
pitch. Here it comes.
샀는데
Good pitch to hit. A
제구가 안
sinker
되네요,
down the
잘.
chute, but it's taken for a strike.
제가 잘 못
That
쓰는
pitch
거일
was
수도
right down the
있고요.
heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
아 뭐야 체크 스윙이.
Hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes
Now
out
batting.
number 2.
The second baseman,
Here's the pitch.
Michael Jordan.
And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. The tag, and he is out.
벨린저 3아웃이었어?
Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And great
야,
extension.
이거를
This one high in the air and
제구
deep
잘
the other
됐는데.
way.
잘 쳤다.
Big dogs gotta eat. Stepping up
야,
to the plate,
저거를.
Jimmy Fox
Now
is
batting.
looking for hit number 3 here in this
Your
at bat.
attention, please.
Raleigh Fingers
Now
is on the pitch here in the
Raleigh
8th with nobody out.
저것은 아니지.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. High and deep to right. Going back is Bellinger. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Standing in, Troy Tulowitzki. He singled his last time up. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to Fox, gets him to retire the side. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. First pitch coming, here it is.
The right fielder.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Minoso. 1 away. So stepping in, Hannes Wagner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hopped straight up. And no one will track it down. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Still 1-2. hits it high and deep out to center field. Cobb racing back, and he makes a nice. At the plate, Rod Carew. He reached on a fielder's
Leading
choice
off for
previously.
New Jersey, the second baseman, Rod
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Count is 1-2 now. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ready now, Minnie Minoso. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that misses ball one.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't
Yeah.
time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
야, 참, 뭐,
Christian Yelich will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
pinch hitting, Christian.
Zach Britton comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Willie Mays will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Carew at second, Minoso at first with no outs. Hit
야, 이건 또
toward
뭐야?
the mound, and that's through into center field, base hit.
야, 이상하게 자꾸 안타
Looking to
맞는다.
score from second as they've cut the lead in half to 4-2.
어이가 없네.
So a big moment here and standing in Ty Cobb, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First and second here with nobody out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2. Britton is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty D. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations. Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left.
Yeah.
And that's off the left field wall. Minoso ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only one now.
야,
So striding in, Chipper Jones, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And they'll just go ahead and give Chipper first base here as he'll reach via the intentional walk.
The left fielder, number 3.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And it's 1-2. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bellinger racing back, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up, and that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece.
Number 3.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jimmy Fox. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. And here's There's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Kenley Jansen is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings.
Come on, you can do it.
Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Fouled off.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is the action pitch right here. He does not want to go to full count. This is a big spot. But as an offensive player, you have to
스트리머님 하이요.
This has to be in the strike zone.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jorge Posada is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. Troy Tulowitzki is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly.
Thank you,
behind
bro.
the plate. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. He's set. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And he strikes him out here.
진짜 불운이 따라가지고 아 9회 씨. 아 진짜 마지막에 꼭 그래.
Kenley Jansen takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Ketel Marte is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames.
Strike this guy out.
And that one right down Main Street.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Willie Mays. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 the count. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Another try at 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Trouble waiting next. Did you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle? And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. What a play by Chipper. Touché, sir.
아유 씨.
Eric Gagne comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. This is line to left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Digging in once again, Minnie Minoso. The winning run is at first base. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bellinger giving chase, and no one will track it down. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first, and he'll get back in standing. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bellinger is there, one away, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Hey.
Ketel
attention,
Marte
please.
will be called upon
Now
here to
coming
hit
into
with the
pitch
game on the line.
Ketel Marte.
A ball and no strikes. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. To 2-2 now.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only one away.
Number 0.
Here's the first pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch.
Chipper.
Lays off 1-0.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
The set and the 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 1-2. Here it is. Popped him up. Wagner has a play. He makes the catch, and the winning.
Your
Eric
attention,
Gagne
please.
takes the mound to start
Now
the
pitching.
11th inning.
There it is.
Stepping in, Jimmy Fox. He comes into this appearance. He comes set.
Leading
Here's
off
the
for the Red
0-0
Sox.
pitch.
The first
In
baseman,
there for strike 1.
number 3.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
To 1-2 now. A swing and a miss on the ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. At
Now
the plate,
back.
Chipper Jones.
The third baseman.
He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Jones.
In there, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2
Now
men he
back.
faces out of the bullpen.
Michael.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Splitter taken here, 2-1. And he strikes
아,
it.
반응이 완전 눌렸어 또.
Ready once again. Babe Ruth earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Jordan has it. And there's one away. Now at the plate, Jimmy Fox. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Here's the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Into the box now, Jorge Posada. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. And his commands let them down here. It's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall.
와, 끝나는 줄 알았다.
And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out
The
double.
batter, number 2.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Troy Tulowitzki as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. The 1-0. Swing and he pops him up. In comes Bellinger. He's got it as the winning run. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. It was a fly out for him in his last.
The right fielder, Cody.
땡큐 고리.
Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off.
쏘리.
Off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Honus Wagner. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. The 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You have one job in this situation.
Oh my God.
You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Ball 2 now. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. 3-1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. That's popped up. Fox ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Eric Gagne.
And with absolutely no bullpen arms left, this is going to be their guy until the game is over or until they decide to roll some position players out there on the mound.
obviously, this is never a position you want to find yourself in as a manager, Matt, but it does happen from time to time, and maybe I should start getting that old shoulder loosened up.
0-1 the count. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's
Threw it right past him.
아,
Digging in, Rod Carew. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The second
And that
baseman,
one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
And it's fouled away. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
now batting.
Into the box, Minnie Minoso. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Strike taken up in the zone. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Count even at 2-2. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Ken Griffey Jr. will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting, Ken Griffey Jr.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. In the dirt here. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Ty Cobb is on deck. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Ty Cobb, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger's on his horse, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Digging in now, Chipper Jones. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2. A shot down the first baseline. And this is down. And that should do it. And this will be deep in the corner. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
쏘리 언럭키 9이닝. 아, 언럭키 게임. 아이, 레오님, 감사합니다. 아, 복귀 전에서 박살이 났군요. 마지막 집중력 부족으로. 모스틀리 건님, 땡큐. 음. 세븐틴 포인트. 오 마이 갓. 어, 꼭 9회 꼭 불운이 따른다니까. 이건 어쩔 수가 없지요. 우리 킴브럴은 좀 쓰기가 힘드네요. 킴브럴은 놔주는 걸로. 요걸로 갑시다. 우리 이제 가니에는 이제 어떡하냐. 가니에를 일단 놓아줘야 되나. 웨커슬리, 땡큐. 로모. 제프맨. 저 녀석이 추천해주는 대로 해야지. 오케이. 굿. 고리, 땡큐. 아휴. 레옹님 계세요? 레옹님도 그 저거 사셨어요? 그 뭐시냐? 시즌 패스? 아, 내일 사시는구나. 근데 PK 나온대요, 형님. 소문 듣자 하니. 오케이, 고리, 오케이. 아, 그래서 고민을 좀 했지만, 그냥 사는 걸로 했습니다. 어차피 할 것도 없고. 돈을 얼마나 뽑아 먹을 건지 코웨이가 벌써부터 후덜덜 합니다. 근데 그 은하용 전설 콜라보도 한다 그러더라고요. 저 은하용 전설 되게 좋아하는데. 은하용 전설 레옹 형님도 보셨으려나 모르겠네요. 아무래도 은하용 전설 그거 삼국지 같은 소설입니다. 뭐 물론 게임도 있지만요. 게임도 있는데 그 삼국지 비스무리하게 전략 시뮬레이션으로 고리. 오케이. 수락. 그 콜라보도 정말 안 어울릴 것 같은데 나름 기대가 됩니다. 빨리 목요일이 왔으면 좋겠네요. 딱 한 게임 했으니까 삼국지 하면 딱 좋은데. You're welcome, 고리, my friend. 예, 코드 입력하는 거 맞습니다. 그게 아마 스팀 가셔서 하셔야 될 거예요. 스팀, 회원가입 해놓으셨는지 모르겠네요. 어휴, 엄청 피곤하네. 그래야겠습니다. 오늘은 여기까지 해야 될 것 같아요. 형님, 그 스팀인데, 스팀. 하켓님, 안녕하세요. 하켓님. 하켓님, 처음 뵙는 것 같은데. 안녕하십니까? 안녕하세요, 하켓님. 하켓님, 처음 뵙는 거 맞죠? 아니라면 제가 사과해야 돼서. 제가 태세 전환이 굉장히 빠릅니다. 재빠른 사과. 장전되어 있습니다. 근데 처음 뵙는 것 같은데, 하켓님. 어제, 그러세요? 감사합니다. 하켓님도 삼국지 14 사셨나 모르겠네요. 삼국지 14 나오면 이제 더쇼도 하고 삼국지도 할 겁니다. 예. 야, 진짜 금토일을 아침 10시에 나가서 밤 10시까지 일을 하고 왔어요. 쉬지도 않고. 한 명 빵꾸 나가지고. 죽을 것 같습니다. 오늘도 아침 10시에 나가서 9시쯤 들어왔어요. 9시쯤. 빡셉니다. 눈이 뽀개질 것 같아요. 하켓님, 뭐, 자주 들러주세요. 인사도 좀 부탁드립니다. 예. 내일부터 또 열심히 할 수 있을 것 같으니까, 내일부터, 잘 좀 부탁드리겠습니다. 내일부터 좀 빡세게 해서 점수 좀 올리자. 오늘 개 털렸다, 진짜. 지대로 털렸다. 예. 사람 한 명이 빵꾸가 나니까 어쩔 수가 없네요. 진짜. 헙! 이런 제 얘기를. (17점) 까였으니까 내일 2판 이기면 되겠네요. 이게 누구지? 워가 빵빵인데? 헐. 아, 반갑다, 야. 오랜만이다. 자, 내일부터는 원래 하던 시간대에 한 7시에서 8시 사이에 복귀하도록 하겠습니다. 아유, 항상 레옹 형님 봐주셔서 감사하고요. 하켓님 자주 뵀으면 좋겠습니다. 부담 갖지 마시고요. 어차피 여기는 많아야 10명이 봅니다. 많아야 10명이 보는 채널이라 부담이 없습니다. 딱히 3개밖에 안 남았네요. 뭐 줄까 이제? 요거는 그리고 보고 계신 모든 분들 감사합니다. 좋은 밤 되십시오. 굿나잇. 제가 그리고 삼국지를 하면은 아마 좀 아이고 깜짝이야 씨. 삼국지를 하면은 말이 좀 많아질 겁니다. 더쇼는 사실 이게 게임하다 보면은 말을 하기가 힘들어요. 제가 그래도 처음보다는 굉장히 많이 나아진 겁니다. 그래도 지금은 채팅도 보고 대답도 하고 그러죠. 게임 중에 많이 늘어가지고 처음에는 아예 말도 못했습니다. 삼국지는 말을 많이 할 수 있을 것 같아요. 예, 또 뵙겠습니다. 내일 저녁 때 뵙도록 하겠습니다. 다들 everyone good night. See you later. 안 되는 영어 장렬.